Well, I don't think of the movie as a love triangle between those people. I don't really think, I think Ruth wishes she could be with someone like Patrick. I think that she want to be with someone like Patrick because her life would be so much easier. But I don't think there's really a question. I think she, has wanted to be with Bob since she was little, and I think a part of her will always want to be with him. I think it's more of, she wishes that, she could just be with someone like Patrick. It would make life so much better and so much easier. I don't know if there is a key to understanding her. I mean, I think she's a very, well, I don't know if she's a complicated character, but I think her life is very complicated. I think she has these sort of two dueling love stories going on, the love story that she has with Bob, and then, the love story between her and her child. And, there's a lot of guilt going on. There's a lot of, questions of responsibility, and I think her life is really complicated when the film picks up. I mean, yeah, certainly. I mean, I don't have anything specific to share, but of course, I think everyone at some point um, has to deal with responsibility and growing up, and or guilt, or choosing between what you want or what's right. I think everyone at some point has something like that to draw from. No, I don't have one scene that's my favorite. The scenes that that me and Casey actually got to work together, which was only a few days, were that those were my first few days of shooting, and it was his last days of shooting, and those were, I think, kind of the most intense scenes. Uh, the shootouts happen. There's a lot of intense stuff that happens whenever we're actually working together, and they were really important days for me because, I have to spend the rest of the movie kind of pining for him, and the little bit of screen time that we get to share together is really important because you have to kind of believe it enough that it can carry the rest of the film. So those scenes were really fun to make, but also really intense and memorable for me.